Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to What She Said, the podcast. My name is Shiro.
I'm Koi.
Do I introduce myself now?
No, we do the introductions for the guests. The guests,
Okay.
you
Yes,
sit there. You wait there.
Look pretty.
We have
and
to.
then,
We have to talk about like who you do, who you are, whatever.
Right, Oprah and Ellen, do your stuff, man. Let's go.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode. It's
know.
been a
We know.
minute.
we know.
It's
we
been
know,
a
guys.
minute.
We know. We are
It's
sorry.
been a minute.
But Miss Rona did
Yeah,
her
the
thing.
Rona happened.
Miss Rona came and destroyed things. But by now, you should be used to us appearing and disappearing.
No, but the thing is, I kind of feel like we're Safaricom. You know, Safaricom, like every single new advert, they tell you, we'll be better, but they're never.
Now we're promising to be better for real.
better. But we keep coming with the adverts like we'll be more consistent, but it's true now. If you've listened to the podcast for a very long time, you'll notice our new surroundings. We leveled up,
Yes.
girls. We did. And this is our first episode. What is it called? The maiden episode. Yes.
What season is this?
This is season 4.
Yeah.
Season 4, episode 1b.
Actually, none of them, but
No, me, I thought we were in season 3.
No, this is season 4 because
do you guys
season
do the
3
same show, but
season 3 listen, season 3 ended at the old place and then we did the first visual with Harry. You remember?
Oh yeah, I
Season
remember.
4 right before Rona.
Yeah.
And that episode is titled Dreams Before Corona. You
Yo,
remember?
let me tell you, that thing is peak, speak it into existence. There's someone who listened who asked me, did you find someone to lift you up in more than prayer? Yes. Yes.
And we thank God.
Yes, I did,
We
guys.
thank God.
Okay, financially, I'm not doing too bad now.
that's good.
But if you haven't listened to that one, you can
go and listen to it.
listen to it. It's up on YouTube.
Yes, and on our bios.
Yes,
As everyone says.
Yeah.
So you've had our guest. We can introduce our guest.
Drum roll.
I'm waiting for this, man.
So today's episode is titled What She Said with Gift Inside.
So, as a disclaimer, I have no clue
What's going on?
what's going on, what's being discussed.
That's how we like it. Don't
That's the
worry.
best.
Yes.
Actually, his name is Gifts.
Yeah.
And it's a gift that keeps on
Giving.
gifting and giving.
I don't know why. It's a time of the year people remember my name more often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a twin whose name is, wait for it,
Baraka.
Baraka.
And I have an older brother whose name is
Amani.
Amani.
Did you know? You didn't know?
I
And
knew,
have a
but
sister.
I'd forgotten.
Called Imani.
No, called long suffering.
Wait, just his name is?
Long suffering.
Oh.
It's what the Bible calls patience, but I'm joking.
Okay, Gift. Let's just introduce you. Koi. Me, I'll just say before Koi lists your credentials and accolades, Gift and us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
backstory time. Backstory time.
Tumetoka mbali from
Jam.
campus. That's it.
Yes.
That makes me feel so old though.
Yes.
But we once helped Gift run for student body president.
That's
I still
true.
have the t-shirts.
I
by
do.
there.
Oh my God, for real?
Yeah.
We do.
And they're really nice. They have like,
Can you guys still fit in the t-shirts?
Yeah.
hey, what do you mean?
You know I can't fit in those things anymore.
That's a you
That's a
problem.
you.
That's a you problem.
That's what she said, man. That's what she said.
That's a you problem. Because as we got the stretch material, so obviously.
What did I?
Okay.
What?
But back to you.
Yes. So we helped Gift run for student. We were your campaign team.
You are. So you're a campaign manager and strategist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he did not win that election. But that was not a reflection on us. It was a reflection on.
It's the
You
game.
gotta stop the count, man.
It's
Yes.
a game.
You have to stop the count, Banner.
But the Gift is like the biggest Barack Obama fan I know.
Oh.
The biggest.
And at that time,
And at that time, he was really crazy about
Uhunye.
Barack Obama and Uhunye.
Hey,
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
At the time.
And yeah, we were young and
That was
foolish, eh?
before Gift even had dreadlocks. Before
Oh,
I
wow.
had dreadlocks.
No, you
I didn't
baby.
have dreadlocks
You
then.
didn't have baby locks?
You know, when was that? 2013?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
as you
got
can
mine in
notice,
Yeah.
I'm the
2015.
only one in the dynamic without like natty jobs.
And even in the studio
Yep.
audience, you're
Imagine.
the only one.
Yeah, man.
But me, I'm
We have a Rasta man
I'm
over
a Rasta
there. We have an
at
Empress over there as well.
You don't have to dread to be Rasta.
Listen,
guys.
yeah, she was called Empress, but that's a story for another day. Empress wa me. That's a story for another day.
Okay, so the like let me just give a short story time.
Mm-hmm.
I had a thing for guys with dreadlocks. And then, see now you have like it in your mind. Then I got with one. And
then
now you
you're
never
like,
used to call me babe or anything. You used to call me Empress.
Empress Wami.
How did that make you feel?
It was fun,
At
but
the
it was
time.
just the
Lasted,
two of us.
But
But
when
in
she-
front of...
But then he made the mistake one time of calling me and called me Empress. And our
We had-
homies were there.
Oh, what?
So from that day, it's always been Empress. I don't even know if they remember,
Yeah.
but yeah. They always joke and tell me Empress.
I always make fun of her for that.
Imagine.
Now list gifts, many accolades.
Okay, so gifts. In addition to dad jokes, the really bad one he made earlier. When he's not making dad jokes, he's a madman. By that I mean he works in advertising. Just in case you haven't watched the show, and I don't know what you're doing with your life if you haven't watched it. I watched it last year, like a full marathon.
Really, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't
I
dare play
didn't
with
I didn't like the ending though. I didn't like the ending because like there's no accountability because everyone else like went to shit and then Don Draper is like
And then now we get
Yeah.
back to
that. You have to know who he is.
yeah, exactly. Anyway, so he likes big mans, bazoos like that. Don Draper, Uhunye, Barack Obama.
Steve Harvey.
Yes.
Steve Harvey.
I like Steve Harvey as well.
Did you know that? Did you know that?
I did not
You did know that.
We're learning new things.
Exactly.
Mm.
So
You gotta
gifts.
mention Kanye and Jay-Z as well.
Yes, I forgot.
You're
Yeah.
still a Kanye fan.
Big
Yeah.
Kanye fan, man.
He's
Second
also
only to Kim.
He's a big
Second only to Kim. Wow.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. No,
Okay.
for it, I see it.
No, as in the line. I'm like, wow.
So right now he's running a company, right? With someone he also met at Daystar. Win-win.
Win.
Yeah. He's what? Forbes under what? Forbes what?
I don't know, man. Under 6 foot.
But I think he'll be on Nene. That's Business Daily, top 40 under 40
man.
pretty soon.
I'll be
Yeah.
really great, man.
Yeah. Because he's doing really good.
His also gift
With
is
his
bringer
stuff.
of chocolates.
Oh, that's very nice.
man.
We love when the guests
Bring us nice
stuff.
things. We prefer alcohol,
Thank you. I'm
but
just trying to
chocolate
get an
is
easier
okay.
time. Today,
No,
to be honest.
I
Yeah,
love
just-
this. Please bring me gifts. The last time we got nyags, which was not bad.
Yeah.
Kinywaji?
Yes, we
Kinywaji
got
safi.
nyags.
Yes.
Was good.
But we're recording on a Sunday. Let's just keep that clear. So I was gonna bring you guys chocolate from a good place of heart. Not cognac
He's
on a
trying to
Sunday.
bribe us so that we are nice to him during this episode.
He
We're
lost
always
me.
nice.
He lost
gifts.
me for a bit. I was there like, are you tying in something to do with Sabbath? So we are not supposed to be drinking.
No.
We're always
good, man.
nice gifts.
Thanks for having me over, Bana.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
By the way, it bears noting that you're the first guest on our 100 episode.
Oh, for real?
project.
Yes.
And then
Oh,
we'll
man,
bring
thank
you.
you,
We'll
Bana.
bring you back like further down.
Yeah.
Just talk about whatever else you want to talk about. Now you can choose the topics for that one.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
man. Thanks for having me, Bana. It's great to see you guys once again. It's great to have conversations that impact world
Yes.
in larger rooms than the DUS office. That's a student's office, for those who don't know. I'm looking forward to see what we're going to discuss today.
Okay.
Yep.
Just to elaborate on what Koi was touching on earlier, where our new project with the episode is 100 episodes with 100 guests. So you're the first guest.
Are you for real, man? Man, I
Yes.
feel so honored, Bana.
You're our first.
Oh, I'm glad
Guest.
to break your... Let's go on to your question.
It's not actually questions. We just want to talk about
We're
a
just
few
going to
things.
talk about stuff.
Things that we've spoken about, like not on the podcast, and we
Okay.
thought probably we should explore those on the podcast as well. So the topic is, where is the love?
Where's the love?
You gotta ask Black Eyed Peas. Don't sing the song, Bala.
Where is the love?
Where is
What's wrong with the world, mama?
Yes.
So, gifts.
Yeah.
I know you've had this question 15 million times already. Why are you
Oh
single?
my god. Right.
Where is the love?
Actually, we're gonna talk about world politics.
No,
We are not that deep
No, we're not
today.
that-
You know the guys dying in Syria, Bala.
it's okay. You know,
We'll
like,
pray for them.
we'll pray for them, but
We'll
our
pray for
gift
them.
to the world, get it? Gift?
Get it?
Gift?
Badum.
It's for fun times, just so that you can forget about whatever is happening in the world for like 30 minutes.
You know, sometimes I ask myself,
Uh-huh.
like how foolish I am, because that's the most asked question, but
But
also
you
the
have-
most unexpected question.
Uh-huh.
when guys ask me such a question.
So
So I hate that I didn't summer this brief before.
I asked you though. I asked you. Did you ask you the question?
No, let's make it exciting. Let's make it fun.
Okay, me, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Because I also get it a lot.
Okay.
Okay, me.
Oh, so we all share, yeah?
No,
Yeah,
ask me.
no,
My
no,
answer
no.
is simple.
No,
Ask me first.
We'll get to
Is it like
you.
an AA meeting
We'll
or
get
something?
to
Me first
you.
because my answer is simple. Then you guys can
Okay.
ask me.
Anyway.
Are you single?
No, I'm not.
Relationship people are so rude. Have you seen what she's just done? It's like,
Ask me.
like
ask
yeah,
me.
it's like
Teacher, please, me.
basically, right? So rude.
Okay, single people, continue.
You know,
Guy.
there's a time
She's singling us out.
there's a time my bro was dating a certain girl, a friend of ours. So he introduced me to her. And then he asked me what I was doing in September 2016. So I'm like, what are you doing? He says, shooting my shot. I'm like, what? Like, it's such a monumental thing for them. But for us single guys, like, it's just a normal day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm expecting something bigger. Something.
No. So, in fact, when he told me that one, I was like, expecting something like, hey, you did a big deal.
Right?
Nini.
Yeah.
So they're shooting my shot. I'm like, okay. And this was the result. As it is, man. Koi, can we start with you?
Let me start.
Okay.
Me, I'm a very proud single person. I don't think there's a prouder single person than me.
Are you happy single?
I'm a very happy single person, actually. To the point where I do not know what to do in a relationship. I don't know what people do in relationships. My last relationship, I think I was a baby. I was 19.
Oh, wow.
In those high school thingies, the high school
Oh, wow.
sweethearts.
So you
and
didn't date
whatever.
Campo?
In campus, I was.
What about Nani?
She
Of the
doubled
streets.
and doubled.
I
Like,
was
she
on the
just-
streets.
Do you mention names on this thingy?
No, no,
Does
no.
No,
it
we
go-
don't.
Okay,
No, we
okay.
don't.
I mean,
No,
so
me, I don't have money for being sued by the. I'm very broke.
I have a lawyer. I have a lawyer you can borrow.
That's why I have a
bono?
podcast.
Lawyer.
Maybe I'm very broke. I'm very
Can
broke
negotiate.
by the way. I can't. Like they'll come and sue. I'm like, take everything because there's literally nothing. Sue me, by the way, but I have nothing. Yeah. So I just did like the whole baby relationship thing. puppy
But
love.
are there people between when you were 19 and now who thought were in a relationship with you?
That happens often.
Okay.
That happens so much.
We should clarify that as
That
well.
happens so much. Like I'm not dating anyone, but people are dating me, and I'm just there like, how? I still buy my own lunch. I still
Which
like
is so
I
admirable of
still
you.
do, like things on my own. So how are you dating me, fam? Like
You
how?
feel you need a guy?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes and no. Yes
Quantify?
and no. Yes and no.
Why is Gift acting like the host of this
No.
podcast?
So what happened?
No, see, we're talking. See, you've left
Yes.
us alone. See, you're in your relationship bubble.
Okay, single people,
This is a very
right?
interesting conversation, eh?
It's a very
Because
serious
we're like
one.
moving from LN to AA meetings,
Listen.
like all of us sharing.
Continue.
We need to. Where Nairobi is rough. We need to sit down as single people just
I
to talk
cannot
about
relate.
it.
How long
I
has it been?
cannot
2 weeks,
relate.
Summer 3?
Listen, don't attack me. It's been
48
6
hours,
months.
imagine.
It's been 6
She's been
months.
dating for 48 hours.
What
And
did
look at
you
the effect.
Uh-huh.
Yes and no. Sometimes I feel like, when really good stuff happens to you,
Yeah.
I call this one. But then other people will call this one and their other one. And I'm like, guy, okay. It would be nice to share like different parts of whatever with.
That made me sad.
What?
I'm sorry. You don't have anyone else other than me to share your life.
You know I can cut you from
I'm
the
sorry,
list.
I've kept quiet. I'm quiet now. I'm sorry.
Right? So like after
Okay.
this one, after my mom, okay, my mom this one, then the
Somebody
rest.
else.
Yeah. So like other people have someone else. So it would be nice, like especially the type of relationship I'd like to get into. Me and this person, we generally just talk about everything. Like, this is what you're doing in this area. This is what I'm doing in this area. You, what do you think? So it's like another different type of intimacy, where this person is like super into you and they want to know what's happening and whatever. But then, to be honest, sometimes majority of the time, I think I see a very attractive man and I'm just like, this is why I have no one. So that
Why?
I can last after this person, like guilt-free.
Well, you're not blind because you're in a relationship.
Okay, but me, let me see. Okay, these days, when I find
As
you
we
attractive...
last over people together.
No, I was trying to say, like, in terms of, if I find an attractive man, I usually go find out if he has someone so that I can take that position.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Like, I just find like that. Like, I don't know. Of late, there have been finer people moving around in Nairobi, and I'm
And
just
then?
there like,
So you shoot your shot.
it's never that serious.
Would you actually do that?
I've done that before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've done that before.
I like it.
At there was a
21st
time
century
when we
woman.
both slid into other people's DMs.
Yeah.
The same people?
No.
No.
Okay.
Are
Have you guys ever had a
We're
thing
not
for the same
sister
guy?
wives. What's wrong?
That's why this dynamic has been this dynamic for so long.
Yeah.
Because we don't
You know,
find
there's a time my bro and I had a thing for the same chick, at the same time.
So your brother
Baraka now.
husband. Brother
No.
husband. What's
So
the
then we
sister wives
parted, she was-
equivalent?
I don't know. Why you clear that? Are you in one? Like, what?
What's the sister wives equivalent? Your
don't know.
bros. Brohos.
Husband, whatever. Husband, bros. Anyway, we had a thing for the same chick at the same time. Then you like, hey, went up to her and I'm like, hey, it's like another thing for like you have to choose. Whoever
Wow.
goes, whoever goes, it's, are we gonna take all sort of situation? If or not just dating someone
So you all
else.
look for the same thing.
No. It was, I think, pure coincidence at the time. We have different tastes in women that I've come to see over time. But yeah, so in fact, just to
Do you
answer
though?
your question, so I think mine also reflects a bit similar to yours.
Yeah.
So I've been single for a very long period of time, maybe from 2013. Yeah,
Eh.
yeah, officially single 2013.
But are there people who thought they were dating you?
Well, if you ask me,
There's that
if you ask me,
There's that theme. It happens quite a lot.
if you ask me, I'll say no.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, several things happen in life. So one of my key things was I knew I really wanted to get into a committed relationship eventually that will lead to marriage, because I'm really big on marriage and everything. However, I wanted to be in my 30s purposefully. So I was open to anything happening at any time, but if I was to do it intentionally, in my 30s.
I
So
think
I
I
thought
also
Yeah, so
had
it's
the
the
same
same way.
thing.
Yeah.
Because for me, I never saw myself married or with kids in my 20s. In
Yeah.
fact, I'm looking at all of you. You guys are babies, having babies. Okay.
So I mean, the young guys, and I mean the guys who are doing extremely well. And you know, guys who get married very young, and guys who also get kids very young.
And it works out for them.
It works out for them because
Yeah.
you make do with what you have, right? So sometimes it's a issue of choice, other times it's circumstances.
Yeah.
And make you have a child and just live a very different life from what you had anticipated. But there's nothing wrong with that, number one.
It's true.
It's just that your level of adjustment really has to be now fully focused on that
Crazy.
one. Right?
Yeah.
So for myself, I knew two things. One was my 20s are going to be my most defining decade for me work-wise. So it's the time I want to find out what I want to do career-wise, set myself up on the career path, go out and start doing what I really wanted to do and be passionate about. Right? So work was very big for me in my 20s. But also I knew my 20s was going to be selfishly for me. Because I want to be able to give out to someone, but not have that kind of thing for you denied me something.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So you ever had, I mean, you guys have siblings, right?
Yes.
So you ever had like,
Unfortunately. Yes.
your choice or mine, sometimes you have like a slice of pizza, something like that,
Yeah.
and your mom says, share with your brother.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, man, I did for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then there's a time for you've cooled out your fill and there's a slice left. Like, hey, would you like have a pizza?
Yeah, I get you.
You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So the first time, you'll give it very reluctantly. You'll do because you've been told to do so.
It's true.
But you'll be coming from a point of, if I had my way, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Were you not here, I would have eaten it myself and be very satisfied.
Yeah.
But the second dynamic would be, I've done everything to my fill, and there's more to be consumed.
Yeah.
Let me give it to you on a very open heart.
Okay.
That's how I look at it. Yeah.
But life is so crazy because sometimes you go in with that mentality of I wanted to do things at a certain time, and then you meet someone, and rather than it being subtraction, it's a plus, like
Exactly.
a crazy plus. Because I know some people who, like, because of the relationship, they have completely changed their outlook, and it's definitely helped them push themselves a lot further
I feel like I'm being
than they would naturally.
And I feel that's the same thing for me because any relationship has to come down to three main things, right? So there has to be mutual benefit. So, you know, the first thing I keep on saying for any chick, and I was having this conversation with some friends last night, any serious guy, when he meets a chick, asks himself to end up in a msichana. So you find you have a good body, you have great attitude and stuff like that one, but where are we going with you? So do I see you adding value to my life? And do I see myself adding value to you? The second thing, of course, is now the element of shared values, which is very big. And guys don't really understand this one more often until it's too late. So you'll find you're either not transparent about certain things that you desire or you admire, or you keep them sheltered and hidden until it's too late.
Example?
So
May I have an example for that one? Because it's been like a thing for... I don't want children.
You can't see us we're a relationship.
Listen.
No. But yeah, I mean, something like that one
I don't
is
want
very
children.
consequential.
And like in previous relationships, we're like, okay, we'll get to that when... We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm like, no, I know. I'm at that bridge now. I don't want children. So getting with a person who also feels the same way was very important for me. Because I'm not going to change my mind.
Yeah.
And you know, the funny thing about such a situation is most guys will always work with anticipation or with the hope.
They'll change your mind.
They'll change your mind. Or down the road, you know, even for anyone feels like if I expose you to kids, you'll develop a desire for
I
them.
love children. I do. I love
Which
children.
is
I'm around
good.
children all the time. But I respect people who have them. Good for them. But I don't want them for myself.
Exactly. Yeah. And so it's very interesting because, like, for myself, I was very clear. Like, I really want to get married and have kids, but not in my 20s. I felt like... somehow I felt that it's something I'd always feel I'd hold against my missus, like she took away from me.
Yeah.
And it's something I had to be very honest about myself.
I also share the same sentiment because I feel like certain life decisions require so much sacrifice from you and the effects of that, especially if you're not ready. A kid is it's a blank canvas, and if I wasn't prepared for you, I'd change the whole trajectory of your life. And it's something so unnecessary that if I had just waited a little longer, been more selfish with my time, and truly figured out what kind of parent I need to be for this child, it would have changed your life. Because I realized for most of our parents as well, we happened to them. They had not planned us. Like, not in great detail.
Also, I feel like there's a big difference between how they raised me and how they raised my siblings. Because I feel like I was trisex. And then for my siblings, they're very intentional about like where they're taking them to
the
school.
Firstborn,
Yeah, I'm the firstborn.
Are you the firstborn as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm the last in my family. So I always say the firstborn is an experiment.
It is.
The last one is a project.
That's true.
Yeah,
Wow.
makes sense.
Hi, Kiki.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like even for marriage, because that aspect of sharing your life with someone, it requires a certain level of maturity and compromise that I have not figured yet. Because I'm so independent.
And you know, the first thing for me is you have to have such a good relationship with yourself before you jump into someone else sort of dynamic, right?
Yeah.
Because if you are totally dependent on another individual to give you joy, to make you laugh, to make you sort of quote unquote a better person, and you're not willing to do that yourself, my guy, you're gonna shortchange yourself.
No, that's true.
Because you're gonna have expectations which are definitely not gonna be met at any one point. Yeah.
We were going to talk about what's the difference between dating under 25 and over 25, but the both of you have not been in relationships.
No.
No, there's a difference.
If you date over 25, you say subscribe.
No, there's a difference. Let me tell you, like, for me, the big difference I have right now, I date casually, like 2-3 months.
What does that mean?
Like 2-3 months. You get your certificate.
You're a Strathmore short course. You're a Strathmore short course.
And then kila mtu ende. Because I really don't know. Like I was even telling my cousin yesterday, I do not know what to do when I've been with one person for longer than 6 months. It would be such a, what is it called? Like my whole system would be like, what the entire fuck is
going on here?
You are not meant to stay this long. I promise you, something just happens. 2-3 months.
You know, mine used to end right before Feb. And
Because of Valentine's.
Yeah, and it was a thing for me. It wasn't even them. It's like, okay, I'm panicking.
Wait, is it because you have to deliver something? Or
No, it's like
I don't know.
I'm
then
anticipating
for mine-
disappointment. So instead of that
mine-
becoming
That is
a
so-
thing,
that is
let
so
me just end
Because
this.
even mine, I have a specific time mark just before my birthday. He does
In
something.
Birthday is
November.
November.
Yeah, he does something. It's then just before
And
my
if
birthday.
he doesn't do it himself, I will instigate something.
You know,
something just happens.
it's a funny thing. I've always been single on my birthday.
Same.
The one time I was
No,
not
okay.
single was some bullshit. Oh my God, it was some bullshit. You remember the whole situation. I think I've relayed that story here, but we don't have time to go into that. You just
yeah,
know
that
it
was
was some
just-
bullshit.
That was, yeah.
So-
She almost died,
The
guys.
ghetto. The actual ghetto.
Men
No, that's
will
not
kill
that
you.
one. That one.
I remember that one. Men will kill you. I remember that one. She almost died on Jogo Road. Imagine.
It's the road you chose to die on.
I didn't have a choice.
Sure, man. Have some class, man. I go to Langata.
I didn't have a
Okay,
choice,
so-
guys.
For me now, it's very different. Like when I was younger, I wouldn't tell someone I'm not looking for something serious. I would just let the chips fall where they may. And then you'd stick to someone when clearly like there's nothing they're doing for you. Okay, story time. I met a man at a supermarket the other
Was he
day.
the cashier?
First of all,
Okay, I'm just checking.
can I say how proud I was for her for just being open to meeting people, like, because that's not koi.
Okay, I want to hear this story, man.
I met a man at Quick Mart. Actually,
How tall was he? Tell them how tall he
he's
was.
6'2".
Oh, wow.
It's a lie. Men lie
Oh,
about
wow.
men lie about their height.
Okay.
So when you tell me you're 6'2", I knock off 2 inches naturally. So he's 6. They lie about their height and they lie about what their friends can do. Their little friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
Then you get there, you're like,
Those do you lie about it. They lie about it. So it's either your height or your friend. Either. Anyway, so you know this mask thing, friends. This mask thing.
it's a whole lie.
It's the ghetto.
Like, first of all, I'm
Wait,
happy
wait,
because
wait,
you only
wait,
get to do
wait,
your
wait.
eyebrows. Like when you're, don't look at mine, they're not done now. You get, I saw you looking.
You know,
Like,
it's
you only
like,
get to
it's
do
like telling
your-
someone, don't think of an elephant. Like, you'll only think of an elephant. No.
You only get to do your eyebrows
Yeah.
and then walk out and
Exactly.
But now, also men's are catfishing us because of this
Bro,
mask thing.
I was catfished.
Okay, what was on this man?
Hey, so me, I thought, I saw him in the line and I was like, oh, he's tall. He's skinny like the way I like them. But I'm giving passes for chubby guys. Chubby guys, you won this year.
Listen, me, I'm here for all of
For
you.
that board, guys, man.
Listen,
We represent
I've
him.
been on this train for a minute.
Anyway, so see me, I'm just there like, you know what? My game, let me test out my game. I'm feeling a bit rusty.
Ebu, tell them what you said.
So now, I walked over to him. Then he was there telling me, I said, no, you go first. And I'm just there like, you do not know me. I will show you dust. I was like, no, you go first. He's like, okay, sour. Then we're there standing in the line. He's zooming there. Then I'm like, how tall are you?
Asked him in person how to
Since that's the opening line,
I mean, most guys say, hey.
And then I'm like,
they'd already done the whole.
yeah,
you go
see, we
first,
did that. You go
fast.
first, you go first. You go first, you go
Yeah.
first. See, I had like, now there's a chance there. Anyway, long story short, he asked me for my number. We got talking. But by this time, we talked like maybe for 3 days and I don't know what he looks like because he didn't have even those display pictures on whatever.
What's up?
Yeah, so I'm just there like,
You ever seen those guys who have cars as the profile pictures?
yeah.
So like the Transformers. Like, can't. Like, would you have a car, man? Okay, back to you.
Anyway, so I remember telling this babe, I was like, yo, before we go any further with this guy, I need to know what he looks like without those things. Because he had sunglasses on and he had a mask. Where? So he sent me a picture. I left, ghost, delete,
Okay, what's
block,
up with
moving
this
on.
man?
So now a mask without a picture without his mask,
Hey,
What was up with his teeth, Bana?
and then she
No.
called me.
aesthetically, we are not a match. Like, that's all I say.
What?
She sent me the photo, then she called me.
Pretty rough.
And she was like,
Like, no. I was like, no. You know, this sense of like, you're not even debating. I was just like, listen, me, I know what I like.
Yeah.
Call me vain, superficial, and whatever. Me, I have a thing for cute men. You just have to look nice. At what, some of you look nice at an angle. Me, I want like the full 360, like you look nice. I don't want to squint when I have to look at you.
But what do you think the guys thought of you, though?
That's not to matter because my general rule is I'm perfect and that's all.
everyone else is the
Yes,
problem.
yeah, that's my
So,
whatever.
there's something
So
I
now,
mentioned.
I'm getting to my
Yeah.
point. So now, over 25 is we don't waste time. If I meet you and we're not on the same page, I'm gone.
Do say.
Because when I was younger, I'd be like, let me try and see his personality. Me, I'm just there like,
We're not attracted to personality or
I'm out.
potential anymore. I'm not going to
out.
stick around. If there was no spark initially,
Yeah.
but then I wish you well.
Yeah. That's it. Like, that's the clear difference for me right now. And then also just asking a person very straight up,
Yeah.
okay, I like you, you like me. What do you want?
This is why I keep saying, me, I'm not trying to be your friend.
Yes. Me, I don't
What
know
you
that
tryna be?
deep.
I'm not trying.
You know,
I'm
Tryna
trying
be
to be.
his
Yes. So tell me what you
Tell
want.
me
Because I have enough friends.
My friends are many.
So you tell me from the jump what your intention
Yeah.
is. Do you wanna kick it to see what happens? Then I'm like, okay, fine. After
Yeah.
we've kicked it, nothing happens. You go your way, may I go mine.
Exactly.
If something happens, then we build. I'm not trying to be your homie.
Because guys have this thing for I want the chick I end up with. We have to be friends, and I'm just there.
We'll
like,
build a very good
me, I'm not
friendship on
friends.
the way.
Can I propose?
Me, I'm not friends.
Can I propose a conspiracy theory to you guys?
Uh-huh.
So you probably met the person you're gonna marry.